Good morning. Okay, it's Sunday, and I don't know about you, but I am feeling these workouts we've been doing this week. So I am a little sore and ready for kind of uh, a nice stretch, a yoga workout. I said we're going to do a full body, and I'm still going to do that. But what I'm going to do is really, really nice. Can't think of a better word right now. I haven't had enough coffee, but a really nice warm up. Slowly taking our time getting warmed up, more yoga-esque than some other times. And then we're gonna do a quickie through this circuit 3 times through a full body weight circuit is 8 exercises. So we'll do them 3 times through. So essentially should be about 24-minute workout. You could set your timer or look at a clock to do every exercise starting on the minute with about 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off, or 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off, depending on your fitness level, or 20 seconds on, 40 seconds off. Okay, but I'm going to keep us going on the minute for this workout. So just take the modifications that you need, whether it's like anywhere from like 10 seconds of work to 50 seconds of rest to the flip side of like 45, 50 seconds going hard and then just 10 seconds of rest. So this is the same circuit we did last Saturday. So I'm going to spend a little bit less time explaining it and just dive right into it. And then we'll take some time to stretch at the end. Okay, so grab your water, grab your mat, meet me down on your mat. We'll start on hands and knees on the floor on our mats. Okay, let's start with a couple of rounds of cat-cow, just slowly warming up the spine, getting it moving in both directions. All right, on your next one, come back to a neutral spine, and we'll go through a couple rounds of thread the needle on each side. So start by shifting that weight over to the left hand. Make sure you're breathing with it. So inhale as you lift up, open the whole chest. Exhale, twist and reach. And then on this third one, come to line on the mat. Drop your head, drop your shoulder. Take that other hand up and really open the whole chest. Bring the hand down. Quick counter stretch. And we'll switch to the other side. And then this time, come all the way through. Drop that shoulder, drop your head. Lift that right arm up to the ceiling. You can even drop it behind your hip for a bind if you want. Just reaching up to the ceiling, working on twisting, opening up as much as possible. Good. Let's bring that right hand down. Quick counter stretch. Okay, we're going to be doing a lot of plank work today, so get that core, those core muscles warmed up a little bit more as well. This is kind of a fun one. We're going to push back into child's pose. So spread those knees wide, big toes together to touch. From here, curve your spine up like a wave kind of motion, and then drop your hips, arch your back up. Bring those hips up so your body's in line from your knees to your shoulders. You need to adjust your hands a little bit. And then we'll take a mini push-up all the way down, touch your nose to the ground, and slowly push back up and back into child's pose. Oh, yes. So good. Let's do that a couple more times. So you're going to rise up like a wave, And then hips back up, mini push-up, and push back. So once you get your spacing figured out, you should be able to keep your hands anchored the same place the whole time. I'm thinking of a wave motion, sort of like rising up, passing over those posts of your arms, looking up, hips go up, and then push up. Okay, let's do a couple more of those. Curving up, then over. And back. Good, let's do one more. Oh, these are so good. Yes. Okay, grab some water. My weight is still up from Thanksgiving. No regrets at all. But if you've been hopping on the scale every morning and you see that your weight is still like higher than when it started, please don't worry about it. Don't stress about it too much. Just get right back into being consistent. It's the best thing that you can do. No guilt, no regrets. I know some people talked to me and said I was really, really good. I stuck to my plan on Thanksgiving, but then Friday I hit those leftovers. That's okay too. So just give yourself some grace, give yourself a little bit of leeway. It's a holiday that's really built around, in my opinion, shifted to like gluttony and a lot of eating. And I love the beautiful premise of the holiday of a day of prayer and Thanksgiving. And I'm not going to get too much on my soapbox, but I think it's kind of gotten away from that. But number one thing is get right back into your routine as soon as possible. It pained me, it hurt my heart, but I threw out all of our leftovers yesterday. I threw away the stuffing, the mac and cheese, some of the pumpkin dip, all that stuff, because our body is not a trash can. And if you're deciding between putting it in your body so it doesn't go in the trash can, that's not how Queen operates, right? You choose what fuels you and what serves you. And if no one else, if there's not like little kids around or like someone else to eat those leftovers, they just have to go. And it's, we never lose, right? We either win or we learn. So maybe the lesson learned is have a better plan for the leftovers next time. Make someone else take them. Make smaller portions. Something like that. It's just a beautiful blessing. But just get right back into that routine. And then the second thing is don't punish yourself. Okay, there's no cutting calories now to like slash it to try to compensate. There's no like 2 hours of cardio to try to compensate. Just get right back onto your routine. Drink, if anything, drink extra water, get extra sleep, and walk a little bit more. But other than that, just get like right back onto your routine, because then the holiday or the day or two after is going to be what it should be, which is just like a blip on the radar of your long-term healthy habits. It's not, one meal is not going to like detract your progress, but if you start getting bogged down and feeling guilty, feeling bad, feeling like you have to eat every single morsel of leftovers, that's when the habits start to shift into something else other than what we've been working to create. Okay, enough of that PSA. I'm going to get into this workout. So we're going to start with these high-low planks. Actually, I'm going to grab a clock. So I'll call the time, but if you want to do it on your own, that is totally okay too. Okay, so the idea with this workout is that it's every minute on the minute. So we'll do 8 exercises. It'll probably take like a 2-minute break in between, so it'll be 30 minutes total of the workout, and then we'll take a little time to stretch at the end. To all my Badgers, this is my Crazy Legs run shirt. It's like way super old. Okay, we're starting with the high-low planks here. So those are going to start on your forearm, press up to a push-up. do you for this next minute. I'm going to do about 30 seconds. Here we go. Maybe reverse the order so the same arm isn't doing all the hard work. Whew. Whew. Okay, good job. That's about 35 seconds. So we're going to start the next round in 20 seconds. So take a breather, take whatever you need, grab some water. The next ones are going to be inchworm push-ups. So you're going to start from standing, walk up to inchworm, take a push-up, and push back. If you're building up strength, just skip the push-up and just do the inchworms. Hold that plank for a beat or two. Whew. All right, here we go. Walking it out. And when you come back, roll that spine up to standing. Whew. These take a long time, so don't be concerned if you just get a few done. Looks like I'm just doing 3. Okay, there's 40 seconds right there. Take a breather. Side planks are next. There's a ton of modifications for these. Do it from your knee, stack your feet, from your elbow, or on your hand. Whatever works for you. You're gonna hold it for 30 seconds, starting right now. Here we go. Think about rolling that top hip forward so they're really stacked vertically. It's not chilling out back behind your other hip. Commit to it. Here we go. Got another 10 seconds. Good. Last 5. Push it 1 inch higher. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Whew. Nice work. Take a breather. Okay, grab a chair because tricep dips are next. We'll start in about 10 seconds. Grab a chair, grab a bench. Remember, you control the resistance completely on these. All right, here we go. Okay, that's 30 seconds. If you're still going, I'll let you know when 40 seconds is up. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Nice work. Give me a high five. All right, come to line on your back. It's not a lot of transition time between these exercises, so if you need to pause the video or rewind it, no problem. We're going to do glute bridges. I'm going to do 30 seconds regular glute bridges and then hold for the last 10. So just smooth, continuous motion. We're going. That clock is relentless. Pressing those hips high. Think about pressing through your heels and squeezing those glutes up and together. Everything squeezed in. A tight booty. Yes. Okay, this one I'm going to go up and hold for 10. Press to those heels a little bit more. Lift those hips higher. Last 3, 2, and 1. Good. Whew. Nice work. Okay. Come on up. We're doing squat pulses. next. And I'll tell you, I was super glad to be able to do these when we went hiking yesterday and there was like pit toilets. This is functional training. All right, we're going to go down and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on up. Down, right down again for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Spring up, back down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Yes, my legs are burning a little bit. Right back into it. 5, 4, 3. Get lower if you can. And up. Good. Right back down. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Whew. Okay. Quick and dirty. I love it. Okay, we're going to come down to that side plank. Other side. So the side might look different than the first side for you. That's okay. Just do whatever works for you in your body today, right now. Always changing. So I always need to tune in, check in with our body, see what's going on. All right, here we go. 30 seconds on the clock, starting now. Halfway. Recommit to it. Stay committed. Press that hip higher. Squeeze those glutes. Little shaking is good. Your muscles jumping for joy. Yes, last 5, 3, 2, and 1. Lower. Whew. Okay, we are almost there. We're finishing with jump squats. 5 to 10, depending on what feels good to you, your fitness level, how you're feeling right now in this workout. All that. This is the last exercise, and then we're going to take a full 2-minute break. I'm always right under this light bulb. Okay, so start and end with bent knees. I'm going to turn sideways so you can see me. All right, here we go. Doing 5 more. 4, yes. 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Yes, it was about 35 seconds. Great job. Give me some high fives, grab some water. Whew. Let your heart rate come down. Okay, we'll take a 2-minute break here. Grab some water. That's the circuit. You survived the worst part, getting into it. We're gonna do it 2 more times and then reserve some time for a nice stretch and cool down today. Okay, it's Sunday. Everyone's been working hard all week. It's just meant to get your heart rate up for about 30 minutes and then really cool down, nourish that body, stretch out these muscles while they're nice and warm. And a little breath work in at the end. Woo. Good job. This is a fun workout because you could do it quick, like we're doing it every minute on the minute, or you could set some higher targets, like longer with the inchworm push-ups, more squat holds. Oh, that goodness. And you can totally do that if you feel like, hey, I'm actually like feeling great, tons of energy, tons of time. I want to do a longer workout. Just take these exercises and make it your own. Maybe do 4 or 5 rounds. Maybe take, do a full minute and then your own rest period, whatever you want. It's always, always customizable to whatever you need, wherever you are in your fitness journey, wherever your body feels like it is that particular day. It's all about tuning into our bodies, nourishing our bodies, giving them what it needs, not punishing it, not like pressing all the time. Right, we're gonna get started again in about 10 seconds. That went fast. Starting with the high-low planks. All right, here we go. I'm going to reverse directions here. Okay, one arm, all the fun. That's about 30 seconds. I'm going to do a couple more. All right, beautiful work. 15 seconds rest here, and we're going to move into the inchworm walkouts. Add a push-up if you want. Just hold a plank if you want. It's all good. Whew. All right, here we go. Every time, roll up that spine up to standing. Walk it out. I'm actually just going to hold a plank this time. Did a ton of push-ups yesterday. Whew. Whew. Okay, that's about 30 seconds. Oh, that's 45 seconds. So finish it off. Take a little breather. We're going to do side planks next, starting in about 10 seconds. There's not much rest if you really push through the whole minute, but take what you need, whether it's 10 seconds of hard work with a longer break or 50 seconds of hard work with a shorter break, or right in the middle. It's all good. All right, side plank, 30 seconds. Here we go. Turn that top hip forward so they're stacked straight on top, and then open your shoulders. So hips forward, shoulder back. You can always drop this knee for a modification if you need it. It's always there for you. All right, that's the last 5, 4, commit, 2, and 1. Drop down. Whew. Nice job. Okay, squat pulses are next. I said those in about 10 seconds. Whew. All right, nice wide squat stance. Here we go. Hips down and back. Drop those hips 1 inch lower. We're going to hold right here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and up. Good. Right back down. Hold right here for 5, 3, 2, 1, and up. Good. I'm going to show you from the side. Push those hips down and back. Core tight, chest up. 3, 2, 1, and up. Right back down. Try to wiggle your toes. Shift your weight back on those heels. 3, 2, 1, and up. Woo, yes. Last set. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and up. Yeah. Woo, so good. Oh, I skipped tricep dips. All right, we're going to get those next time. Don't worry about it. All right, come down onto your back. Glute bridges. Just mixing up the order. Keep you guys on your toes. All right, we're going to do 30 seconds glute bridges, 10-second hold. Here we go. Nice, slow, controlled tempo. Not a race. We're not moving fast. We're all about that time under tension to build muscle. Good. Last 2 and 1. Press up and hold. Press those hips 1 inch higher. I'm going to hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 down. Woo, whew. All right, maybe pull those knees and get like a counter stretch for your glutes. Now we're gonna do triceps. Let's grab your chair or your bench. And remember, you control the resistance on these. The further your feet are in, the easier it's gonna be. More resistance, the farther out they go. All right, get right to it. Okay, that's 30 seconds right there. Finish it off, take a breather. We're gonna get the side plank on side B, second side. Start again in about 15 seconds. All right, we'll start at 5. Here's 3, 2, 1, and we're up. 30 seconds on the clock. Here we go. Your arm can go wherever you want it, like up on your hip. Just think about tipping those hips forward, shoulders back. So we're really in alignment here. All right, we're halfway through. That's 10. It's 5, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Beautiful. All right. Got about 35 seconds. Catch your breath. And then we're going to finish off with jump squats. Time flies when you're having fun and when you get like no break. All right, we're going to go again in 10, on 5. Get ready. All right, here we go. Woo! Yes. Nice work. Give me some high fives. Okay, we have 30 seconds rest after these, and then a full 2-minute break. So take the time to grab some water, towel off, maybe just stretch out or walk it out a little bit. My quads are jumping for joy. So I'm just gonna walk it out a little bit. Focus on bringing that heart rate down. Okay, how's everybody doing? I'm feeling good. I'm feeling like super energized. I love these like quick and dirty workouts because they're really get your energized, especially if you don't feel like working out and you're like, okay, I can like talk myself into doing like a short one, right? Your heart rate's up. If you're like me, if you're like me right now, your heart rate's up, you're sweating, your body temp is up, legs are burning, all those good things. And it's really important sometimes to either just start and know that as you get into it, you'll appreciate it, or just know that after you're done, you'll feel so good. Your body will feel good. You'll feel great for having kept your word to yourself. You'll feel amazing for being one step closer to building rock solid habits and achieving your health goals. And then if that all doesn't work, it's a really good trick to like put it on your calendar and make your calendar your boss. We always make our schedule like when we're being our best selves, right? And not allow yourself to negotiate about what you feel like at the moment, but it's on the calendar. We're doing it. Now that's a really good trick until it becomes an automatic habit, or until your body really starts to crave these workouts. I know there's times where I get really grumpy if I don't get a workout in because I'm just like, All right, we're gonna start again in 10 seconds. Starting with the high-low planks. All right, starting in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Whew. Speaking of feeling like it, I do not. If I was not recording this for you guys, I might just be like, that was a good one. So accountability really helps. Which is why I love when you guys tune in live with me, both for your accountability and for my own. All right, I'm gonna get a couple more here. Last one. Whew. Okay, that's 35 seconds. Nice work. Drop to your knees. Next, we're gonna do inchworm walkouts. Add a push-up if you want. Just hold the plank for a beat. That works better for you. I'm gonna start in 5. Or when I get my hair timeout done. Okay, here we go. So roll that spine all the way up to standing. Walk it out. That push-up if you want. I'm choosing to just take a plank. Bend those knees and roll up to standing. Push up or plank right here. Bend those knees. Roll up to standing. Yes. Let's just get one more. Let's go by really fast. Hold that plank. And walk it back. Bend the knees. Whew. Yes. And just like that, we're a third of the way through. Quarter of the way, to be honest. Okay, side planks are next. We're going to start in 5 seconds. We'll get 30 seconds on the clock. Here we go. We're on. Press those hips up and out, and then roll that top one forward so they're stacked. Commit to this. 30 seconds here. We're halfway through already. Shaking is good. It's your body jumping for joy a little bit. We got last 5, 3, 2, and 1. Woo. Nice job. Take a breather. Not gonna miss the tricep dips this time, so grab a chair, grab a bench. Got about 15 seconds. We'll start this last round of dips. Oof. All right, here we go. Remember, you control the resistance. Feet out, more challenging. Feet in, less challenging. Here we go. Three, 2, 1. Oh. Whew, good job. Give me a high five. All right, take a little breather. 15 seconds. We're starting with glute bridges. Okay, so come to line on your back. All right, we'll start in 5. Starting with basic glute bridges, and then we'll hold at the end. So here we go. Lift those hips up, press through the heels, and slowly lower down. Up and hold, slowly lower down. When you go down, try to get that small of your back to the ground so there's no arch in your back at the bottom. Your hips are pressing up, but then your whole spine is on the ground at the bottom. Okay, last one. We're going to go up and hold right here. We'll hold for 10, 5, 3, 2, and 1. Oof. Good. Relax. Maybe bring those knees in. Get a little counter stretch on those glutes. Come up to standing, and we will go into squat pulses next. Whew. All right. We'll go right into these. Squat it low. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and up, back down. 2, 3, 4, 5, and up. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, and up. Woo. 5, 4, and up. Good. Get a little bounce at the bottom, a little pulse, or you can just hold it and up. Good. Last one here. Hold for 5, 3, and 1. Yes. Whew. Come back down to the mat. Side plank on the other side. We are in the home stretch. Now, this workout goes so fast. I love that about it. All right. Get set up for side plank. Get 30 seconds on the clock starting now. Here we go. Press it hip high and commit to it for 30 seconds. It's like tenacious like a bulldog, right? Like just, I'm going to get this. Hold on to it as long as you can. We're over halfway. Yes. Okay, we got another 10. You got this. Breathe through it. Last 5, 3, 2, and 1. Ah, nice job. Give me some high fives. And we're going to finish it off. We're at the end already. Isn't that amazing? Finish it off with jump squats. Okay, take about 10 more seconds to rest and recover. Sorry about that. Camera flipped over. Okay. Yeah, this light bulb, man. Okay, here we go. 5, 10, wherever feels good in your fitness level. Take a break between each one so you can really focus on exploding off the ground on each one, no matter how tired your legs are. All right, let's go. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. 7. Yes. 8. Almost there. Here's 9. Woo. Yes. Give me some high fives. Great job. Grab some water, towel off. Bring your heart rate back down. Take about a 2-minute break and meet me on your mat. We'll do a nice extended stretch and cool down. For anyone who's having trouble getting through your water, hitting that water goal, make it your policy to drink your whole water bottle during your workout. So this one's about 30 ounces. Most water bottles are somewhere between like 20 and 30. So it's a huge like jump start on your day. If you add that in and combine it with grabbing like an 8 to 10 ounce drink of water every time you're at your kitchen sink, whether it's getting a cup of coffee, drinking, washing dishes, starting to cook, putting dishes away, you will easily hit that water goal. Just make it a policy, right? So in your head, this is what I do. It's paired together with something else you're already doing. And then repetition over time will become more and more automatic, and it will be something that you don't even have to think about, and you'll be just hitting that goal on a regular basis. Okay, let's come to lying on your back. I have this shirt tied up, it kind of like hurts my back. Let's take a big full body stretch here. Arms out, legs out. Get a big inhale. Open mouth, exhale like you're breathing through like a big straw, like a smoothie straw kind of. Beautiful.
All right, let's take this right leg in. We'll grab the outside of the knee, inside of the shin, pull it around your rib cage. So not up to your shoulder, but around that rib cage out towards your armpit, using your bicep strength, both arms pulling. So we're not moving in this pose, but it's actually pretty dynamic because both arms are pulling in. This left leg is stretching out. You get that hip flexor stretch. And really the right leg is the only part of your body that's not doing any work. So relax here, relax your face, relax your head down. Good, release that just a little bit. And now let's take that knee across. We'll guide it all the way across the body for a supine twist. And as you do, first, let's come kind of on our side. We'll get that shoulder pointed up at the ceiling. And then just like you're waving to your fans behind you, take that arm, that whole range of motion, get a little bit into that shoulder mobility, get that chest stretch from all those planks, push-ups, inchworms we've been doing. Okay, now bring that arm behind you again, and we'll just slide those shoulder blades back. So now both shoulder blades are on the ground, and maybe your knee's not, but that's just fine. Look back over your opposite shoulder. Get nose and knees pointed in opposite directions. Big breath in. Open mouth, exhale. One more breath here. Go ahead, I'm gonna roll back onto this spine, neutral back. Bring that left knee up and we'll just slide that right ankle right over that left knee. Bring your leg high. Do supine pigeon here, just using the weight of that leg to bring your leg in. If you need more pressure, you can always slide your hands around behind your knee and pull it in. For me, it feels really good just to kind of lift up that leg and let this hip gently open a little bit. Good. Let's relax everything down to the mat. Heels down, knees up, windshield wiper those legs a little bit, a couple times to each side. Good. We'll do the same thing on the other side, starting with a full body stretch. So let's take arms out, legs out, take a big inhale. Open mouth, exhale. Good. One more time, big inhale. All right, now we'll bring that right leg in. So grab outside of the knee, inside of the shin. Exhale and bring it around your rib cage up towards those armpits. Again, both arms are pulling in using that bicep strength. The right leg is pressing out. I can feel this in my hip flexors on my right leg and then kind of into my hamstrings, glutes, groin on the left leg. All right, relax it a little bit. We'll take both hands to the knee and we'll just bring it across to opposite shoulder. Just for a beat here. And then release it again. And we'll take that knee all the way across for a supine twist. So starting with come a little bit more onto your side. So your knees down on the ground, but your shoulders pointed up at the ceiling. That left arm's kind of dragging behind you. And just go through that range of motion. This is a really good exercise to do now. I work with a lot of 60, 70, 80-year-olds at the gym where I trained, and some of them had no shoulder mobility. And that's a thing where we use it or lose it. So it's a good thing. I know right now this might seem like, oh, no problem throwing a fast pitch or whatever, but it's just a good thing to keep agile, keep it moving, keep checking in and make sure we have that mobility that we want So we're not fighting an uphill battle once we get to like 60, 70, 80 years old. All right, let's slide those shoulder blades back. Your knee's gonna come up a little bit. So reestablish your twist here. Turn your head opposite direction. So knees and nose opposite each other. Big inhale. And exhale. Good. One more breath. And on your exhale, slide those hips back neutral. Come back onto your back, and we'll just slide that right leg right up under your left knee, left ankle rather. Take that knee up high. Good. All right, one more breath here. Make sure that you're relaxing your head to the mat, relaxing your face, not like grimacing. Relax, intention, put a little smile on the corners of your mouth. Going to cue your central nervous system to relax, to open up into the stretch. Let that fascia rearrange itself. That we're doing this on purpose. Right? All right, release those heels to the ground, knees up, windshield wiper a couple times. Okay, and then grab behind your knees, come rock and roll a couple times, come up to seated. We're gonna flip around, tuck those toes, press your hands into down dog. Maybe pedal out those calves if that feels good. And we're gonna take that right leg up high as you can, get that deep stretch, kind of open your hip if you want to. This is really just about taking whatever movement feels good in your body, okay? And then we're gonna bring it up, that knee up to your hands for pigeon. You're gonna sit up tall first, puff up into these proud pigeons, try to get up on your tiptoes of your fingers. So real tall, and then let yourself walk forward and let that head surrender to the ground. If your head doesn't touch the ground, which most people don't, so don't feel bad, you can stack your hands so it's supported, or even grab like a book, a box, a pillow, something. So your head's not just like hanging here, right? It's actually fully supported by whatever is underneath you. Take one more big inhale here. All right, and on your next inhale, walk back up to that proud pigeon, and we're gonna slide over those hips and go all the way into, slide over your booty and all the way around to stretch this left leg out behind you to the side. So you can take whatever movement feels good here. You could walk straight forward with your leg out, always leading with your chest though, okay? So I'm gonna just flip around so you guys can see me, but always leading with your chest. So your heart's coming forward, not curving like this. It's a whole different stretch. Stretch that heart forward, shine your light forward, however you want to think about it. So you could try going straight out in front, maybe just walk it to the middle. Sit up and then all the way over. Sort of twist your core around so you're facing that leg head on. And again, keep that chest up, leading with that heart, like you're trying to get your nose and your heart closest to those toes. Oof. Okay, walk your way back up. And we're gonna just press those hips up. So right hand goes behind you. And we're going to lift those hips up, get a stretch all the way, like you're like yawning, lifting those hips up, curving your spine. Drop those hips back down. Okay, and we're going to reverse it. So let's make your way back to down dog. Paddle those feet out one more time. This time, inhale, left leg goes high. Ooh. Yes, open the hip up. Maybe drop that leg behind you. All right, and we'll bring it all the way through for pigeon on the left side. So trying to get your shin close to parallel. Okay, before we go down, we're going to walk up on those tippy toes. That proud pigeon. Take a big breath in. Open mouth, exhale, and surrender forward. Again, make sure that your head is supported wherever you are, whether it's stacking your fists like this, or maybe your arms, or even a book, a pillow, a box, something so that it's not just like hanging out there. This position is about surrendering to the ground. Let gravity work. I can't really do that if we're like clenching up to support our head. Okay, on your next inhale, walk your fingers back up. We're going to take a pause in this proud pigeon. So lifting up, elevating like there's a string pulling your head straight up to the ceiling. Little smile on your face. Take a big breath in and exhale. Come on over your hips. Shift all the way around for a stretch on the other side. This time the left foot's in, right leg's out. And we'll start by walking straight forward over that left leg. Yes. Breathe through it. Put a little smile on your face. Walk those hands up. Let's take it maybe right in through the middle so you're square on your hips between your two legs. Now for you, this might look like this, right? This might be your whole stretch. That's just fine. Or maybe for you, you're completely flat on the ground. Wherever it is for you, just operate within the boundaries of your body, pushing the edge just a little bit, right? But respecting, like not pushing it too far. Respecting that some days it might be completely different than other days. All right, let's walk it back in, and we're gonna shift. Turn your core and your hips so you're squared over that toe, and we'll walk it forward over that right leg. This is a really good one for anyone who sits too much for work or who has any kind of like low back pain. It should be getting into the top of the IT band right here that you actually feel in your lower back, but it connects your lower back all the way around to your knee. And that is tight on a lot of people and it causes some serious low back pain. This is a good stretch for it. Okay, let's walk it back up. And again, we're going to do that counter stretch. So plant your left hand, lift those hips up and press all the way back, arcing for like a mini back bend. Go ahead, bring those hips back down. Go ahead, bring that knee in, and we'll finish right here with an easy seated position. We're going to finish with a little bit of breath work. Beautiful work today, guys. Thank you for joining me, whether you're watching on the replay today or later. I hope this workout was helpful. If you have any questions, comments, feedback, I would love to hear it or to answer questions or to discuss. If there's anything specific that you want to work on or you want to do, I'd love to hear that too. Okay, so let's just finish. We're going to finish with 3 big breaths. And we're going to combine that with shoulder shrugs. So this is something you could always do as like a simple meditation practice if you are at work, if you're working from home, if you are just stressed out, stressed out in the grocery store, at a family gathering, anytime you need to just get grounded and maybe you don't have a lot of time or you don't even really want anyone to notice, this practice is available to you. Okay, so let's just put our hands down on our knees, palms down, take a big breath, bring the shoulders with it, and exhale. Exaggerate that down and back, press your chest forward. We're going to do a couple more of these, more than normal. Usually I just finished with 3, but we're going to do like 5 more of these together. So we'll inhale. On each one, check in with your body and sit up a little taller, like there's a string pulling you straight from the ceiling. You're almost elevating, right? 3 more. I'm not going to stop and talk in between them this time. All right, blink your eyes open. Great work today. We are done. Give me one last high five. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday or the rest of your day, and I will see you soon.